So, Papa, should we start with the interview?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me give you code in the chat box.
Mm.
Can you please check the chat box?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me what will be the output and tell me why?
Okay. Here is a my phone. Okay. It's already- Mm. Okay. For the first one, it will show reference error or type error probably because if you no 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 just a second. So for the first one, we are calling a function. After that, we are assigning the function. Okay. So and the function is in a variable. So it will act like a variable. The function will act like a variable. For the first call of the function, it will give us undefined because I mean it is a void state. So the it is not assigned yet, and we're calling the function. So it will show us as undefined probably.
Undefined.
Yeah, for the first time.
First function calling will be undefined.
Yeah.
There are three function calling, okay? So
Okay. And for the second one, it will print I am first.
I'm first. And third?
And the third one, it will print I am second.
Third word, it will print I'm second.
Yeah.
Can you run this?
Yeah. Um, I am second, I am first, I am first. Okay.
What do you think? What has happened here? You can
Um,
minimize a little
yeah.
if you can.
Okay, so for this one, I guess it will be calling this one
Yeah,
because
that has happened, but why it has happened?
uh, for the function call, it it is not like other variable calls, so it will not print like undefined. So it will find a function as it is in global scope. So it will print first, I am second.
Why not the function expression I'm first was taken?
Because it is already present in the global scope, so it will prioritize this one first.
Can you tell me how can we add JavaScript globally in React.js application?
How can we add JavaScript globally?
Globally in React application.
I think it is already, inbuilt in React, so there is no need to add anything to run JavaScript.
Okay, so JavaScript we can add globally. It is inbuilt.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay, okay. Okay, can you tell me what is template literals?
Complete literals. Mm,
Yes.
no idea.
Okay. Okay, can you tell me what is optional chaining?
Optional chaining.
Yes.
No, don't know.
Okay, can you tell me what is ternary operator?
Yeah, a ternary operator is like it is similar to the if else, but we can use it like in a one line. So like this.
You can show me an example.
Hmm. If true, then do this something. Okay. A greater than B, then it will print false, or otherwise it will print true. This is ternary operator.
Okay. So here what it will print?
It will print.
If you do console log, what it will
Hmm,
be?
okay.
Like just you can tell me. Eh,
Okay,
No
okay.
need to write it.
So it will print. It will print true.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Hmm,
So second statement is for false, right?
hmm.
Okay. Okay. Tell me the difference between higher order function and first order function.
Higher order function is like which is taken and take. I mean higher order function, which takes a function as an input. Okay, I mean as a parameter and returns something. It is a higher order function. I mean taking a
Any
uh,
examples?
any. I
Have
mean
you
I have a function. I have a function and I am calling that function inside as a parameter to another function. It is
Are
called
there
a
any inbuilt methods in JavaScript which you can think of
uh,
higher order functions?
set timeout,
Okay. And what is first order functions?
uh, which takes up another function and returns another. I mean returns a value something.
First order functions.
First order functions means I mean which has take some parameter and return something, which that is called a first
Can you
order
show me an
function.
example of first order function?
Okay.
Okay, tell me a simple function you have created. So this is a first order function you are telling me.
Hmm.
So that's a normal function, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a normal function.
So what's the difference between normal and first order functions?
Mm, right, I think it is normal function first order are same, I guess. But
Okay, so suppose a function it is assigned to a variable. So what that function is known as?
once again. Okay.
A function,
Mm-hmm.
like for example, you can I have given you one example like check up.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see on second line where
Hmm.
my fun equals to, so the function is assigned to a variable.
Okay, okay. This is called the first order function, I guess. You're telling me that.
No, I'm asking which type of function that is.
It is a function which is passed inside a variable or something. It is
See, that function is assigned to a variable. So
hmm.
what that function is known as? I'm just asking.
Okay, okay, okay. This is the first order function, I guess.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Can you tell me different features of ES6?
yeah. It has a spread operator.
Spread
Yes, yes.
operator. Okay. That's it.
Uh, and in probably not a number and null equals I mean triple equals strict uh, checking that one.
Have you worked with destructuring? Have you worked
Array
with
destruction.
destructuring?
Okay, okay. Map filter. This all probably in ES6.
Okay. Can you tell me the difference between normal function and arrow functions?
Difference between normal function and array function.
Yes.
Mm, okay. So let me first type a normal function and arrow
No need
function.
to write it down. Just tell me like whatever you know it.
Okay. So as far as I know, a normal function is in global scope and arrow function is not in global scope. It is in a block scope. And if we declare a, I mean, if we call a arrow function before declaration, it will give us an referential error and If we call a normal function before declaration, it will give us the exact, I mean, whatever inside that function.
There is no syntax difference. Syntax.
Syntax, syntax difference, I mean, for
Do you know what do you mean by syntax?
an arrow function will look like this. So it can be anonymous or you can give any name.
A normal function can't be anonymous.
Yeah, it can also be anonymous.
Okay, in arrow function, do we write return keyword?
Yeah, right.
Is it necessary?
Not necessary, but we can write.
Okay. Okay, so arrow functions we can use as constructors, right?
Arrow function we can use as constructor. Oh,
Yes.
I did not know this.
I'm just asking. Okay, you don't know. Okay, okay, fine. Can you tell me the difference between splice method and slice method?
Yeah, in a slice method, from where, I mean, let's suppose I have an array. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for splice, if we use splice in it, it will take, I mean, a slice. It will take one in, I mean, the first where we can start. I mean, let's say I have given the index of 0, and the last till where I can want the value. So let's suppose I give the input as 2, okay, the index, this one. So it will give us the output as 2 and 3. And for the splice method, it will, whatever input I will give, it will remove those and give us the rest of the value of the array.
Okay. So it overwrites or it returns a new array?
Mm, for both, right?
Splice method.
For splice, okay, it will give us a new array.
Splice will return a new array.
Mm,
Are you sure?
I mean, for splice, let's suppose I have given two indexes, okay, from 1 to 3. So
Okay.
it will return us 4. So it will be stored in another const variable or variable.
Can we add elements with the help of splice method?
The help of splice, can we add elements?
Yes.
Uh, as per my knowledge, I think no.
No. Okay. So with the help of slice method, we can add elements.
Slice also, I mean, a slice and splice only to give us the values, I think. So I don't think we can add or remove anything from it.
Have you worked with splice and slice method?
No, not work.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me the difference between map and for each method?
Okay, so a map, it does is it iterates over each and every element of an array, and for each also does the same thing, I guess. And
So
for
what's
each,
the difference?
I think in map we can manipulate the value inside the
Yes.
array,
We can
but
manipulate. Yes.
for each I don't think we can do that.
Okay. Anything? Any other difference?
No.
Okay. Does it returns a new array? Map method?
I mean, it will take individual element of an array and we can change it and
Yes, we can change it. Does it
mm,
return a new array?
no, we can change inside that array also. I mean, we can change that array whichever we are trying to manipulate.
Can you tell me what is lexical scope?
Lexical scope.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh, let's suppose I have a function. Inside that I have also another function. Okay. So for the
Okay.
parent function, if I declare any variable, so the nested function will have the access to the parent function's variable.
Okay.
So this is for
Okay.
lexical.
Okay. Can you tell me how can we handle asynchronous operations?
Yeah, there are various types of, I mean, two ways that we can handle a asynchronous. One is uh, like promise. I mean, async await. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Previously, we used to like a chaining of then catch like this, but after ES6 probably we have a new feature like async and await. So we have to first make a function as async, and after that, before calling any API, we will await it and just fetch the API. So like this, we can handle any asynchronous function. We
Like,
just
what do you mean by synchronous and what do you mean by asynchronous operations?
okay. So for synchronous means the JavaScript will try to execute each of the line one by one. Okay. I mean first
Okay,
it will this one, then this one, this and this. So line by line, it is a synchronous. And for asynchronous, let's suppose I have asynchronous async and await this function where I will try async. Okay, and here I will await like this. Okay, so what it will do is first when it comes here, it will I mean set a separate uh, I mean what it is called uh, global separate scope where it will keep that for the time. Okay, so it will not wait for this to execute. It will go again here, and after executing all the other synchronous codes, it will put this in microtask queue, and whenever the call stack is free, then this will get executed.
okay. Okay, in JavaScript, how can you convert an object into an array?
In JavaScript, how an
Convert
object will
object into an array. Have you done conversion of object into array?
no, that's not done.
Okay,
So like I mean first we have to iterate over the object, and we will put inside every key. I mean I will find every key, and for that key I will push that value into an array like this you were telling.
yes.
So yeah, I know.
There are few other methods you can use. Like you can get array of keys or array of values. Or there is one more method which is like array dot from method. Have you
Mm,
used? Okay.
no.
You haven't used spread operator as well.
Yeah, use spread operator. Yeah.
We can do it with spread operator as well. Okay. Okay, fine. No worries. Okay, can you tell me the difference between function declaration and function expression?
Yeah. Uh, I think this is the function declaration and this is the function expression.
Okay, the function which is at the eighth line, that is
Hmm.
a function.
Uh, Function declaration.
No, you told me that's function expression, I guess.
Sorry. This is function declaration.
Okay, and the upper one is function expression.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. How can you convert JSON object to string?
An object into string.
Yes.
I mean, like that way. I mean, how we will find each and every key, and for that we will push that into a string, the
There
value.
are certain methods. For example, have you used JSON.stringify?
Yeah, JSON dot string. Yeah.
Why we use
Okay.
JSON.stringify?
Okay. Yeah. Got it. I
How
mean,
okay
I have a
okay, fine. How can we convert a string into an object?
string into an object.
Yes.
Uh, I don't think we can convert a string into an object because
Have you used JSON.parse?
no.
Okay. Can you tell me what are the different array methods other than map, filter, reduce?
Other than map filter and reduce, what are other array? I mean array.
Inbuilt methods,
Mm,
push, pop,
okay. Okay. Yeah, array dot push, array dot pop.
any other array methods which you can recall of?
No.
Shift and shift.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shift and shift.
Can you tell me the
And,
difference between shift and unshift?
have not worked with it, but know a little bit. Like, uh, it will unshift means it will remove one element from the back of the array, and shift it means it will uh, I mean shift one index to the right.
Are you sure? Unshift, we remove the element.
I
Okay,
mean
fine.
shift.
No worries, no worries. Can you tell me the difference between local storage and session storage?
Yeah, in local storage, whatever data we store, it will stored in our device. Okay, so and in session storage, it will stored inside a like a cookie. It's stored.
Is there any working difference of this?
We can delete. The local storage, or if we
Local
close the
storage,
browser.
we have to delete it manually. You mean to
Yeah, yeah.
say. And session storage?
Uh, it will when we close the browser, it will
Okay,
automatically get deleted.
okay, fine. Can you tell me the data types available in JavaScript?
Yeah, data type is var const let.
Are you sure that that is data types?
Oh, okay, okay. The data types are like a boolean and
Okay,
anything. Number, string. This all are the data types.
okay, okay. That's it.
Yeah,
Any non-primitive data type which you can think of?
array.
Array, okay. That's it.
Yeah, object.
Objects,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, undefined. It is a data type,
Undefined. It is a yeah. Probably it is a data type.
probably.
Not sure.
Okay, okay, fine. No worries. Okay. Suppose if you want to retrieve a character from a certain index, which method you can use?
Uh, dot find. Dot find.
Find method is array method, right?
Uh, we can find. Yeah. What is the question? Like, I have a string,
There
and
is a
uh,
string, and we
hmm,
have to retrieve a
hmm.
character.
Okay, so we can use find method, I guess, because
Find method is array method. We have to retrieve a character from a string. String is not a array.
yeah. So okay, so I will traverse through the array. You were
Like
asking for a.
you will split into array and you will do that thing, right?
Hmm.
There is there any direct method like have you used caret method?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, fine. So can you tell me the difference between undeclared and undefined variables?
Undeclared.
Undeclared and undefined variables. Difference.
Undefined means which is not yet. It is. It will be available in the future or later, but it is not assigned yet, which is undefined.
What is not assigned?
Let's suppose I have a variable. Okay,
Okay,
var a. Let's suppose I have var a, and I have not assigned anything in it.
okay.
So JavaScript assured that in future we can have a value
Value, okay.
with
But right
that
now it is no values are available.
no value. So that's
Okay,
why it is giving me as undefined.
okay. And what do you
And
mean by undefined? Like,
yeah, I have said undefined. It is undefined.
yes,
Like
it will be undefined. You are right.
hmm,
But
hmm.
what I am saying is, what do you mean by undefined? Like, does it represent nothing, no value, or does it represent what it represents?
uh, don't know.
Um, okay. And undeclared variables?
Undeclared means it is not.
Any
Not
example of
in.
undeclared variables?
No, I have just theoretical knowledge. Don't know. Undeclared.
Okay, can you comment all the above statements? Yeah, can you write a equals to 8? 8,
A equals to 8.
8.
Okay.
And on the next line, write console log of a.
Okay.
So, what will be the output here?
There is no, variable assigned to A. Probably it will throw an error.
It will throw an error. Are you sure?
Actually, as I'm thinking of like there is no variable assigned to it, like var const let.
Yes. That's
So
why
is
I ask you.
I think it will be an error.
Error.
Hmm.
Are you sure?
I think it will throw an error,
Can you run?
reference error probably.
Can you run this?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, fine. Can you tell me what is temporal dead zone?
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Uh,
you can create a function and have a variable inside it and tell me where the temporal dead zone lies.
okay.
Create space between every like suppose yes, and after that value as well. Yeah, do okay, fine. Can you tell me where the temporal dead zone is?
I mean,
On
can
which
I?
line there is temporal dead zone?
It will be probably on the line 30th.
Are you sure?
Not
You are
sure,
not
but
sure.
mhm.
What do you mean by temporal dead zone? Like why the name is temporal dead zone?
Where the axis of the variable is not, uh, they can. Where
They can't be accessed.
right, right. Yeah.
So on 30th line we can't access the value of val.
Uh, no, on line number 32. The value of
Val, value of val. You have
oh,
taken const val
hmm,
equals to 8, right?
hmm, 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 hmm,
The
hmm.
value of val, you
Like
told
yeah,
inside a function temporal dead
hmm,
zone where it lies.
I don't know.
So you told me right the value where
Hmm.
it won't be accessible.
It won't be access, right? Yeah.
So you don't know inside that function
Hmm.
where that value won't be accessible.
Inside a function, we can access the value. Yeah, here on the line 30
Yes,
because I have a
yes,
const here and it is a block scope and I cannot access before it. So
before
it
it.
will throw
So
an
on
reference error. So it is
yes,
a
so
temporal
on
difference,
30th line we can't access
right? Yeah.
inside a function, right?
Hmm, hmm, hmm,
So
yeah.
that's what I was asking. Okay.
Okay.
You
Okay.
told me definition right, like where it won't be accessible,
Hmm.
but still you were not able to
I got
confidence.
confused. Like yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine, fine. Not an issue. Okay, okay, you told me about the find function,
Yeah.
right? So can you
Yeah.
tell me what find method is like?
A find method is like we can let's suppose I have an array and I want to find a particular if it is present inside an array or not. Let's suppose I have an array of 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and I
Suppose
want to
there is
find
an
if
array of 1, 2, 3, 4,
hmm,
5, 6, and 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. Okay.
Okay, and you want to find the element 4.
4. Okay. So it will give the first occurrence of the.
Okay, first occurrence. Okay, fine.
Hmm.
Okay, we will move to HTML. Can you tell me the difference between bold and strong tag?
Uh, Difference between bold and strong.
Yes.
So a bold is like I mean both are used to I mean bold the characters,
Okay.
right? So
So there is no difference.
I think so. There's no difference.
So why we have different tags? If both the tags are doing the same thing,
Hmm.
why should we have different tags?
No idea.
No idea. Do you know what's the difference between EM tag and I tag?
What's the difference between?
EM tag,
EM?
emphasis. Have you a word? Okay.
No, no,
Okay, fine. Can you tell me the difference between figure tag and image tag?
no, no, no.
Okay, fine. Can you tell me the difference between div and span tag?
Div and span.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. A div tag is like uh I mean it will take up entire window. Okay, and a span is like a small part of which is like an input inside. You can store.
Okay, so can you tell me block level element and inline level element difference?
No.
What are empty elements?
Empty elements.
Yes.
Uh, an empty element is like which takes a place in inside a inside a window, but it will not show us. So it is an empty element.
It won't show inside.
I mean, in the browser, it will not show up, but it will take some space. I can think of, yeah.
Okay. Image tag. Does it has a closing tag?
Image tag does not have a closing tag.
So what that tags are known as? Which the tags
Uh,
don't have closing tags.
yeah, yeah.
Are you aware of it?
I am aware of it, but can't remember the name
Okay,
right now.
fine. You are unable to recall. Okay, that's fine. What is marquee tag?
Mark you.
Yes. Okay,
No,
fine. Okay, we will move to CSS. Can you tell me the difference between CSS border and CSS outline?
CSS border and outline.
Yes.
Okay. In CSS border, we can give it in use like a percentage or something. Like uh, I don't know about the. I mean, what the second one you asked?
Border and outline.
I don't know the outline, but in border we can use like how many percentage we can give border of a
Okay.
particular element.
Okay. Outline where we draw, you don't
No,
know. Okay. Can you tell me the difference or tell me how can we hide elements in CSS?
a hidden element. Okay, so we can use like hidden hidden keyword in HTML. We can use that like right
Only hidden
only hidden. Yeah,
or visibility hidden?
I mean visibility hidden. Yeah.
And okay, only visibility hidden we can
Hmm.
use for hide the elements.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Display none, what it does?
Sorry,
Display none.
display none. Yeah, it will also hide the
So
element.
what's the difference between display none and visibility hidden?
Uh, uh, in display none, it will like take some space, like which of the element I am.
Display none
Uh,
will take space.
yeah, and visibility hidden which will not take place.
Okay,
So
you
probably the reverse
told me
will.
the opposite.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fine. How can we add gradients in CSS? Any idea?
Gradient. Yeah, like RGB inside that
Okay.
we can. I mean first bracket, and after that we will give the inputs.
What inputs?
I mean the numbers it
Linear
will take
gradient
numbers.
you put.
Yeah, linear gradient in bracket RGB. Then inside that I will give the numbers
Okay,
like
and
how much
any direction you put, or like
any direction in the sense.
we put directions for
Mm,
gradients.
uh, can't remember. Probably we put, but
Okay, fine. Can you tell me the types of CSS?
yeah. One is inline CSS. One is uh, I mean which we can we have a file and we will import it.
Okay, inline CSS and
And another one is what is it called? I can't remember the name.
okay, only inline style you are able to recall.
Yeah. And the other one is which we can use inside the text. I mean real
File.
style sheet. Yeah.
So within that same file, or like
No, I mean like I have another CSS file,
external CSS,
external CSS. Yeah, yeah, external.
internal CSS, inline and external.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me the priority order?
Okay. It will first prioritize the inline, then after that internal, and then external.
Okay. How can we give a shadow effect to the element?
Don't know.
Okay. Okay, Papa. That's it for the interview.
Yeah.
Any queries, any concerns, you can ask
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Yeah, I have a question. Like, I have seen that like